Come find out.
Well, he is a Grammy award-winning music teacher, and growing up in Louisiana, Mickey Smith Jr. learned to love music at a very young age. Now he's passing on that passion to young students at the Greene School in West Palm Beach. So it's fitting. It's Mardi Gras, the perfect day to talk about music. Mickey, thanks so much for joining us.
Thanks so much for having me.
Mickey Smith Jr. here. Before we get into your love of music, I want to talk about tradition. My mom always sends king cakes. If you know anything about Mardi Gras, king cake is the cake, the official cake. This is from Randazzo's Bakery in downtown New Orleans. Fantastic. Those traditions when we grew up. You're a Louisianian, a native of Louisiana. Those traditions, the cakes, the Mardi Gras, the cruise, the food, the music on this day. What was special for you growing up in Louisiana?
You know, the thing about Mardi Gras, the thing about the cake is it's not designed to be done alone.
Right.
And I think that's the greatest tradition, is that it brings people together, whether it's family, friends, community. You can't eat this bad boy by yourself. You need the help of friends and family, and that's the one of the wonderful things about Louisiana. It's just such a beautiful gumbo, so to speak, of good people and fun.
And very hard to replicate, especially on a day like today when we're talking about so many traditions in the Crescent City down there. And one of those is the music. The music that comes with the city of New Orleans. That is the passion for you. What got you interested in music at a young age?
You know, just being surrounded by it. You're in that place that has such a rich history, you know, the birthplace of jazz. And I had an opportunity to participate in the beginning band. I only joined because my best friend joined, but the love of it kept me going.
Well, you received a very special honor in 2020. It was the Grammy Music Educator Award. When that goes on your resume, that's a big deal. What was that like for you, receiving that award and the impact in your life?
Surreal, humbling, because when you win an award such as that, you've been recognized as one of the top in a very noble profession, and I'm very cognizant of the fact that there are great educators everywhere. So each and every time I step out and I realize that honor is above me, I recognize that I'm just representing everything that's great about educators.
Well, let's pick up on that, too. You're an accomplished music teacher, and I love this quote that you have. You're not just an educator, you're an encourager. How do you get into the heart and mind of your students so they can find that sound down the road in life?
Well, I truly believe it's not just about teaching subject matter as much as it is showing the students how much they matter. And music, for me, is just that vehicle to show them what's possible, not just in life, but in themselves, too. So every day I have an opportunity, I get to teach each and every day.
That's so funny. You're blessed, you're lucky, you're fortunate. You're also a part of the Greene School. Yeah. It's a school that is growing. It goes up to 8th grade, but you guys are expanding and you're part of that. Is that right?
Absolutely. We're breaking ground on the high school. It's going to open up this coming school year, and we're excited about it. The kids are excited, and it's just one of the most innovative campuses you're going to find in our country today. The things that they're doing there at the school are revolutionizing education as a whole, and the kids there are just phenomenal. And I'm just blessed and privileged to be a part of this great institution.
Well, we're blessed to have you in this community teaching the next generation. And our final question here, as those children or those young students leave your classroom so educated with a mind full of music here, when they depart in 8th grade and head out into the world, into the high school, what is the last message you give them as they head on out into their lives and high school?
To keep on going. To keep on going with everything that you're doing. You know, my first sound on the saxophone was amazingly terrible. So bad my mama told me to keep on going. I used to practice in the woods, but I realized soon that mama really wasn't telling me to keep on going as much as she was telling me to keep on going. And that's the message I want my students to know, that there may not be such a thing as overnight success, but there is over life success, and that's only achieved if you keep on going.
Mickey Smith, it's a pleasure to meet you.
Thanks.
You're an inspiration to so many people. Thanks for joining us today. And
thanks for having me.
As a fellow Cajun, a fellow Louisianian, it's a pleasure to be here celebrating Mardi Gras with you. Mama Cashmere, thank you very much. I know you're watching at home. We love you. It's a tradition. Year after year, she sends it. There'll be a line of people here, so I want you to get the first piece as soon as we wrap up here. Honey, we'll send it over to you.
Yes, thank you. Well, the baseball season may be in limbo right now, but there's a different way baseball fans can still